Here are your winners. The team of The Rock, Randy Orton, Wade Barrett, and Rey Mysterio.
They got to be happy about this victory tonight. This win is spreading like a wildfire. The electricity in this arena is almost palpable.
All right, looks like we have audio. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, live on Twitch. You're tuned in to another episode of Bose 831 Gaming, live on Twitch. And tonight, we're playing WWE2K25. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. And without much further ado, we're just going to get right into it. Of course, before we get into it, I just want to extend my appreciation for everyone that's tuning in and checking out my content tonight. Their patronage is appreciated, and thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. And again, welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. As you can see up on the screen, we're doing a little my faction point grinding right now. Actually, I'm doing one of the two most common methods here with the team of The Rock, Randy Orton, Wade Barrett, and Rey Mysterio. There are a few other variations out there, but this is one of the most common methods. That is, when the AI cooperates, you can flip in anywhere from like 30 to 45 seconds up to about a minute. But somewhere usually in that range, you can make in the range of 500 and some change, sometimes 550, 560, around that range per match. Again, when the AI cooperates, there are some instances after you run it so many times, the AI will throw some variables in there, reversals and so on and so forth. But you have that method, and then you have the Trish Stratus method. But those are the two most common ones. But that's not why we're here tonight. Tonight, we're kind of just going to jump right into it. And I'm going to go over a few things, but primarily what I'm doing tonight, I'm just going to do a pack opening. We had some live events come up since the last time I went live in WWE 2K25. I'm going to go over those real quick. I did all of these off camera because as I've talked about before in previous streams, I'm not a button mashing savant, if you will. So some of these things I was able to knock out rather quickly, and then a few others, it took me a significant number of tries and a significant amount of time to get through. And I'll kind of go over those as we kind of go through them. But we had a few birthday bashes came up. First of all, we had Sika's birthday bash, and there was a few reward tiers from there. The rewards here, the tier 2 reward, that's the My Faction pack. Those are tickets for Faction Wars, and I did go ahead and open that pack off camera. We also earned a Paul Heyman manager card, 15 tokens, and 300 My Faction points. On the Diamond Dallas Page birthday bash, that was only a one and done. That one wasn't too bad. Then we had a Charlotte birthday bash. This was a last man standing, and this had 4 reward tiers. Apex was a Fierce pack, tier 1, a Ascent pack, tier 2, Superstar Series 1, and tier 3 was Ruby side plates. All the side plate packs that I've earned, I did go ahead and open them off camera. There's nothing special about side plates. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all. The only difference is the tiers of them, but and they don't count towards your collector's level, so I just went ahead and did those off camera as well. The other event we had was the Pia Via's birthday bash. This one was also not too bad, but you had to use a gold card for that one. I don't think I said that earlier, but for most of these, I was using the gold Sheamus card, the Persona card. It's a really decent card, and his moveset kind of goes along with my skill set, so I was able to get through these without too much difficulty. I do have to say, though, this Charlotte Flair birthday bash event out of all of these was one of the most aggravating ones, and it was because I was kind of joking about it online. She was behaving like a Terminator T-1000. No matter how much damage you did to her, how many finishers you performed on her, and how many times you knocked her down, she just kept getting back up. And even though this was only supposed to be, this was a last man standing match, it was more like an Iron Man match. The way she kept getting up and up and up, but got through it. It just took some time. Each match was really 15 minutes plus or more, generally speaking, because she would not stay down. All right. We also had the electric skirmish. I think we did that one though. We had already done that one before. Same with the electric skirmish too. Those two were there before. The electric boss battle, Scorpion Theory, that was on there before. We had a few encore matches that came back, and I was able to do those again for duplicate MFP and packs in some cases. But we had the encore boss battle, You're the Problem, with Shawn Michaels versus Booker T. And the rewards for that included a prototype card, which I had already earned, my Ruby side plates, which I opened off camera, and a Ascent pack and a Legends pack. You don't, when you do an encores, you don't earn the cards again, but if you already have the card, you get rewarded duplicate MFP for completion of the event. We did that one. We also had the encore Ascent boss battles, Tricks Revenge. And again, I talked about this before. This was one that took a significant number of tries because the AI for this trick card is insane. He's definitely a reversal king, and it took me a number of tries to get this match done as well. Although I've done them enough now, I was getting better, but still very, very difficult, at least for me. Um, and again, the reward tiers from that, we had a Fierce pack, an Ascent pack. The Apex tier reward was, of course, was the Dragunov, which I already earned, so I got duplicate MFP there. And then the tier 3 reward was Sapphire side plates, and I opened that off camera. You also had the encore Fierce boss battle Megastar and Animo, which was LA Knight versus Batista. And that was for the Carmelo Hayes card, Sapphire. And again, the reward tiers for that, which you've seen before, but we were able to earn those packs again and the side plates as well. And we got duplicate MFP for the Carmelo Hayes card. That one wasn't too bad because LA Knight is a pretty decent card and his moveset fits my particular skill set. We did not have an encore for the Ultimate Challenge. We covered that on one of my previous episodes. Smash and Stash was the other one, I think. Yeah, this was just a general one-on-one match for electric packs. We did this one already too, though. All right, we did this one before. We've done the Cena events. Oh, this one right here. This was the one that was the hardest of the recent live events that came online. I cannot tell you how many times I tried this one before I got it. And really, when I got it, it was just really random luck. But, aside from skill, even though I do think I've gotten to be pretty skilled at the game at this point, but, I'm still struggling mightily in rank play, man. I don't know what to say there, but I'm getting killed in rank play, man. That's just not the mode for me. I'm trying, but I'm not getting there. um, this match was ridiculous. You're fighting 2 diamond cards and you got a ruby. And if you played some matches against Silence, that's another reversal king type of card. Both of these guys reverse a lot. As I understand, at least I found out after the fact by looking online, some of the conversations surrounding this match. I guess one of the strategies that you can utilize for this is attacking the referee, and you can get your 90, because there was a match where you had to get 90 MFP. So there's a strategy there that didn't work for me as well. I did try that by actually on accident a couple of times, but what continued to happen was the 2 guys would attack me while I'm trying to attack the referee, and I ended up getting myself in some bad situations. But I did finally get it done. It was kind of dumb luck. I got my 90 MP, and then I got tied up with Silence in the corner, and I was able to do a roll up pin on him. And the other fellow, the other guy, I forget his name now. What is his name? Not Silence, the other dude, Jerry Sweat. Well, Jerry Sweat was trying to get to me, but he was not. Thankfully, the AI couldn't figure out how to get around the referee in time, even though he was literally standing right there. But thankfully, to a little bit of the stupid AI, I was able to get this one done. But the reward for this was, and this is just as a one-off, but you get this beautiful Lyra Valkyria card, excuse me, and these are her stats. And she has pretty decent stats. It's a pretty decent card. And her badges, level 1 Sting like a bee, level 2 Merciless Opportunist, level 2 Swiftness. And I haven't played any matches with her yet, but from what I understand, it's actually, let's go ahead and do that now while we're talking. Let's just jump in a real quick match with her. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? No, actually, we'll do that at another point in time. 'Cause I don't think I have a match right here. Do I have a match I could dial her up real quick? She's a Sapphire. Let's see. I just want to see, there was some conversation about her outfit or something like that. I didn't have any women's matches. Oh, while I'm here though, also today we had a new weekly tower. You get these every Monday. The reward for this tower, which I was able to redeem, was this Umaga card, a Sapphire Umaga card, and these are his stats. And these are his badges, all level 1s, but still a decent card. Heavy-handed, rage, determination. And these are the matches in this tower. I did this off camera because these are usually pretty easy most of the time, and just not worth the online content, because these are literally, most of these are really super easy and quick matches. But match 1 was versus a Emerald X-Pac standard match. Match 2 was versus Emerald Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. That's just a standard 2-on-2 match, and you only needed 30 MFP, 15 MFP for the first one. For match 3, you had to get 30 MFP, and that was a ladder match against Emerald Scott Steiner, 93. Match 4, you had Ruby the Hitman Bret Hart, and that was a one-on-one match, and you needed 45 MFP for that one. And for the 5th match, it was versus a Emerald Hollywood Hogan and a Sapphire Macho Man Randy Savage, and that was a 2-on-2 match, and I only needed 30 MP in that one, and those were knocked out pretty easily. But here, let's just do a couple of quick beats here with the Umaga card so you can kind of see that one in action. Let me see. Let's do it this way. Modify lineup, and let's go down here, Superstar, and let's grab that Umaga card real quick so we can kind of get a quick look at what it is that he do. All right, so let's go take him for a quick spin. Let's go off a couple of quick moves.
Kicking things off here in this tables match. You can use those tables any way that your twisted mind can conceive.
Yeah,
okay, well, he has a spinning heel kick, which is, if you played with Solo,
great awareness is a huge asset in this
Samoan
match
headbutt,
because things can go sideways real quick here.
Let's do that here. First the starts.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
All right.
Superstar setting up. Oh,
now let's take a peek at his moves set while we're here. Signature is the Samoan drop. Those from the front. You got the Samoan driver, ringside underground, the drop, and the driver as well. finishers. The spike, of course, you know, from Solo Sikoa. In fact, he has 2 variations of the Samoan spike. Same thing for ringside underground. He does not have a super, it looks like. Combos, pretty straight up. Right body hook, gut kick and forearm smash, headbutt, short arm, clothesline, torch rag neck breaker, sit out power driver. All right.
Landed it. Right across the larynx. Oh!
X-Pac looks powerless to every attack.
But
Yeah, X-Pac needs to rethink his strategy fast.
Looking for some new sequences here. See if we can dial up the.
Oh, right to the throat. Boom, running STO plants him. Nicely done.
A signature and a finisher.
Oh, what a shot.
Here we go. You ready for it?
Choke slam.
All right.
Heel kick. X-Pac really getting roughed up there.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be coming into play sooner rather than later.
Oh, he has to do a little comeback, does he?
A completely relentless attack from Umaga.
Umaga is showing
right there.
no mercy out there.
These tables matches really have the potential to get out of hand fast. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely.
And there's one of his signatures, and then of course the world famous spike.
That can finish off X-Pac.
And that's a little bit of Umaga. All right, so let's go ahead and hop out of there. And next up, let's take a quick peek here at the Lyra Valkyria card here. If I could just find a women's match here where we can kind of take a look at her. Okay. Yeah, let's do this one. And choose star. All right, and we'll take Lyra on a little bit of a tour. In fact, I'll probably use her in a Faction Wars run here in just a bit because she's a striker as well.
That sound is the bell,
Awesome.
and Lyra Valkyria is set to fight, a woman who has worked like hell her entire life to
there,
get
that's
here
a
and
nice
is
outfit,
leading up
man.
now.
Lyra
Really
believes in
digging
herself,
that.
Michael.
All right,
She's a type.
let's take a peek at her. Let's go to her moves, her payback. It's a comeback. Sigs are leg lariat, fisherman buster, and gut wrench power bomb. Oops, excuse me. Underground, she has a leg lariat and fisherman buster. Finishers, Nightwing and Frog Splash from the corner. Then ringside underground, Nightwing as well. Combos, roundhouse kick, spinning soul kick, exploder suplex, palm strike, hip toss 11, tilt-a-whirl, hurricanrana. We have leg sweep, jaw grip slaps, overhand chop, a couple of different variations.
Competitor who seizes the moment and creates her own opportunities.
Valkyria is resilient and adaptable to any situation.
Kind of go through
Those
some of those
qualities give
moves.
Lyra the ability to score a victory anytime, whether by pinfall or submission.
And then we got the self-proclaimed prodigy across the
Alright,
ring.
some nice combo we got going on here.
Maybe self-proclaimed Saxton, but Roxanne backs it up every time she sets foot in the ring. At such a young age, Roxanne's
Yeah, I
already
like this
proven
little
herself
striker
as the
moveset here.
yardstick.
Oh,
by
yeah,
which
that's
other
crazy.
superstars should be measured.
Anything Perez is trying is being
Little insecurity
suppressed.
kick there.
Lyra Valkyria is stifling the opposition now.
Lyra Valkyria is always on the hunt, always looking to ascend here in WWE.
Yeah, but that sort of tunnel vision could easily come back to
Roxy
bite
trying to
Lyra.
make a comeback.
When you have a singular focus like Lyra does, it's only a matter of time before it's used against you, and you
we
become the
got a
hunted.
Sig here dialed up. Let's do
Turn out the lights.
one. We'll do the Nightwing finisher. We'll do the one.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her
Holding.
opponent. And now down the right way. Now
Alright.
Valkyria needs to end this.
Go ahead and wrap it up.
Shoulders are down.
Oh, she kicked out.
What is
Oh,
it
she
going to
kicked out
take
on her.
to keep her down?
The answer
Okay,
might be more
Roxy.
than her opponent can offer.
Sometimes when you unleash your best
So she wants
offense and
some
it
more
doesn't get the
punishment.
job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
Oh, a shot
I
to the
like
back
it.
of the neck.
And now Valkyria looks in control.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
Uh-oh. He wants to make a comeback.
Takes the shoulder up
Nicely
and
done,
one.
Roxy.
Wow.
Nicely
I
done.
thought for sure that was it.
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
She's really taking a beating tonight.
Violated me for the last.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Roxanne's got to dig deep
Alright.
now.
And the cover. And that's all she wrote.
All right, like the outfit, like the moveset, like the card. Definitely
Here is your winner,
gonna use that. Gonna run that in a Faction Wars run a little bit. But now to the reason for the season and while we're here, let's go crack open some of these packs. First of all, taking a look at my collector's level, we're 21 cards away from the Diamond Jacob for 2. And there's the stats on this card. Excellent card. And he's got a bunch of great level 4 badges here. Level 3 badges. Pain Train, Sting Like a Bee, Dive Bomber, Rabble Rouser. Only 2 taunts to get there. And Dream Street. I want that card. But I got 21 cards to get there. Let's see if we can get there between these 10 unopened packs that we have. And we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. So let's get to it. First of all, the Superstar Series 1 pack. Let's open that pack. We have everything from Superstar Series 1. So this should be all if I'm not mistaken. Other than side plates. And we got 2 bronze side plates out of that. And 750, 15, 150 duplicate MFP. All right, next up, we're going to open a Legends Series 1 basic pack. That pack. All right, let's go. Let's get some good luck here. No glow, no glow. And it's all duplicate MFP other than a gold athletic ability side plate. All right. So far, no cards to count towards that number that I need for Jacob for 2. So let's open this Legends Series 1 Deluxe pack. Open pack. Let's go. Let's get some cards, man. All right, we have a glow. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. Let's go. Reveal all. All right. So who did we earn? We got the legend. The late, the great China. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing, man. All right. The Hall of Famer China is in the building. And we also got an oddity. We got this is one towards the Trish Stratus card. We got the WWE Women's Championship. We got duplicate MFP. And we got a logo 46 cosmetic. But looking at China, these are her stats. And her badges. She has a level 2 Pain Train, a level 1 Rage, and a level 1 Dream Street. And her payback is Freeze. Temporarily shock and confuse your opponent with a surprising display. So, welcome to the fold, China. We got one good pull so far, and we have a few packs to go. Next up, we have a Fierce Series 1 basic pack. Let's open that pack and see if our pack full luck can continue. And we get a run. No glow on this one. No cards to count towards that number that we need for the Diamond Jacob for 2, unfortunately. We got some duplicate MFP. And the big number here is we got 2250 duplicate MFP, along with a 150, 15, and 20. We got a bronze Raging Bull side plate. Let's continue. Let's continue. Now we have 2 Fierce Series 1 deluxe packs. Let's get the cracking those. Let's open the first deluxe pack. All right, no glow in this one. We got duplicate MFP. We got a bronze Sonya Deville manager card, a silver heavy-handed side plate, another 2250 duplicate MFP, and we have the head lantern oddity, and that counts towards Bray Wyatt. All right, and let's continue. And guess what? Look at there, look at there, look at there. Won't he do it? We earned the Ruby Elite Bray Wyatt My Collection reward. This is a Persona card. This is the toy Bray Wyatt, and we'll go back and take a look at him. So we got our first oddity reward there. Next up, we have one more Fierce Delirious 1 deluxe pack. Let's go ahead and crack that open. All right, no glow out of this pack, so let's go ahead and flip it. We had a duplicate Kofi Kingston, and I didn't see what the other card was, but that was another 4,500 and 4,500. We'll take the MLP. We got a silver logo 31. We have a Emerald nameplate 50 and a Emerald Counter-Strike side plate. All right, so now we have the Ascent series packs. We have 2 basic and 1 deluxe, and then we have 1 basic Electric Series 1 pack, and that's going to conclude the packs that we have tonight. So let's open the Ascent series basic packs first. All right, pack number 1, no glow, no glow. So off the top, well, we got duplicate MFP and Armando Alejandro Estrada manager card, gold manager card for Armando Alejandro Estrada. Continue. We got one more Ascent Series basic pack. I'm gonna go ahead and open that one now. No glow from this pack either. So let's see what we got here. Duplicate MLP again. Yes, Paul, I know we got a Persona. But we have that Persona already. And we got a silver Bird of Prey side plate and a bronze wallpaper 30 cosmetic and duplicate MLP. Continue. So now we have 1 Ascent Series Deluxe pack. Let's go ahead and open that pack. All duplicate MLP. These are all cards we had before, but we got the duplicate Roxanne Perez. She gave us back 7,500 duplicate MLP. Then we got another 150, 15, and 5. And we have an Emerald Athletic Ability side plate. We'll take it. We'll take it. And finally, to conclude our pack opening tonight, we have an Electric Series 1 basic pack. And let's go ahead and open that pack. All right, no glow from this pack either, so let's flip the top and see what we got. And also all duplicate MFP, 2,500, excuse me, 2,250, 25, 15, and 1,500. And we have a silver unbreakable side plate. So our pull luck tonight wasn't great. It wasn't horrible either. We did get a couple of cards here and there. And in fact, let's go take a look at some of our spoils, if you will. From the Legend series, we go to all cards and we earn the Legend China, and we've already taken a look at her. As you can see, we're still missing quite a few cards from this particular set, but I'm not going to break the bank trying to collect those cards. I would like to earn some of the collection rewards here, but I'm for the cosmetics, I'm missing every card here for set 2 to earn 15 tokens. Missing every card here. We got the 5 of 5 to get Booker T, but we spent some MVP, actually some VC to get that Booker T, because that was also needed for the World Tour series. And we got 3 of 5 for 2000 MVP, but we still need Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels 94. Some of these legend cards are available in the card market, but I'm holding off on spending any MP on these cards at this point in time because it's just not that critical. I would like to, to have that, but it's just not economically feasible right now. And depending on what rewards we get from upcoming live events, I might still get some opportunities to earn, or get another shot at getting some more legend cards if we get some more event rewards that include some legends pack. So we're going to hold off on spending any money on those right now. All right, from the Fierce Series 1, we're going to look at all cards, and we recently earned JD McDonough. That's why he was lit up there. So we got JD from this set, and I don't know if I looked at him before, but these are his stats, and his badges include Quick Climber, level 2, Dream Street level 1, Swiftness level 1. But the only card I'm missing out of this set is Rhea Ripley. And if we go back to set 1, we completed set 1, and you got a cosmetics pack out of that. And all I need here to get this Batista card is Rhea Ripley and the Batista card and his stats. These cards are now available in the card market. I'm still bouncing around in my brain if I want to spend money on trying to collect that particular card. And again, looking at and this is the Rhea Ripley card. She's another card that her moveset suits my play style, so it would be a good card for me to try to acquire. But once I earn enough MFP, I might look at going to the card market and picking that card up, because if you go look at the card market now, I think it's 40. It would cost me 47.5 to get that card, and that in effect I could spend that 47.5 for one card, but I would get 2 cards out of the deal. So that's something to think about. So really, that basically would cut the cost of that card in half, because for 47.5 I'll get Rhea Ripley and Batista. So that's something I want to kind of let marinate in my brain a little bit there. But we might come back to that. Let's see here. And I'm only 11 cards away from Jacob as well, so I got to count those 2 cards and those numbers as well. All right. But getting back to my collection, from the Ascent series, we have 7 out of the 10 cards there. So out of the all cards, we're still missing the same 3 that we covered on the last episode: Fallon Henry, Nathan Frazier, and Javon Evans. However, the thing I need to look at is I only need Javon to get the trick card. And it's just the same situation as with the Fierce set. And then I could spend 47.5 to get Javon, but that would also get me trick. So in effect, I'm only spending, roughly 25 grand to get 2 cards, or at least 25 each because I get 2 cards out of that. And that's also gets me 2 cards closer to the Jacob for 2. And remember, I'm 11 cards away from there. So just something I need to let marinate. Now, I'm 2 cards out here for the cosmetics pack, and that's Nathan and Fallon. And I don't know how much they cost. Let's take a look at the card market again to see what the Nathan and Fallon are. I think they're 47 as well. Yeah. So, and spending roughly close to 100K for a cosmetics pack will just not cut it at this point. But looking at Rhea and Javon, spending close to 100K on those 2 to get 4 cards, in effect 4 cards, might be something worth considering. So definitely need to grind some more MFP and try to grab those cards. I think that's what I will do. There's no reason to really pull the trigger early on any of those because I'm not in a crunch where I have to have diamond for 2 just yet. And I still have faction war tickets that I could burn. 9 to be exact. And I can also get some cards out of there. In fact, before I spend any of my faction points anywhere else, I'm going to burn through my faction war tickets and buy some more cards out of this area. And then see where I'm at concerning Fatu at that point. All right, so where are we at? Well, going back into my collection from the electric series, we are 7 out of 10 for that set. And the cards I'm missing out of that set include the Asuka, the Sapphire Asuka card, the Sapphire Becky Lynch card, the Emerald Tongaloa card. And if we go back to the set rewards here, 1 card away from a cosmetics pack, a Becky Lynch for the cosmetics. For this Rock card, the Rock 01, I need Asuka and Tongaloa, and these are the stats for that Rock card. And these are his badges. Level 2 Sting Like a Bee, level 1 Rabble Rouser, level 1 Second Wind. These cards are not on the market as of yet, so I would have to continue to crack packs to get a shot at that Rock card. And again, it's only a Sapphire card, so there's no reason to kind of break the bank trying to get that card. We should have some upcoming live events where I might have an opportunity to crack open some more packs to try to get it, a shot at getting some more cards out of that set. In fact, let's take a look at some of the upcoming live events, which I did not do earlier. In 14 hours, we're going to have another live event coming online in the John Cena series. We'll be able to use that silver John Cena card I earned in an earlier live event. They have a shot at earning a gold Cena 12 card. And this one, you're going to be Cena breaks Zion, Sami Zayn, excuse me, and John Cena in an ambulance match versus Sami Zayn. And I'm sure that's going to be loads of fun because you're taking on using a silver against, I don't know what level Sami Zayn is going to be, but judging by the difficulty level, it's showing 5 stars. So I'm assuming it's probably going to be like a diamond or something for Sami Zayn. So that match is probably going to be a ridiculous difficulty. Let's see what the rules are here. Got some rules and no HUD. Like did they really need to put no HUD on that? Any stars or 1 finisher. That's just 2K's just doing too much with that. That's stupidly insane that they would throw that stip on there. All right. Then we also have upcoming, and this should be live tomorrow, Bianca Belair birthday bash. And the requirement for that is a female sapphire card. And we got multiple reward tiers for that one, with the apex being 15 tokens. Tier 1 is 500 my faction points. Tier 2 is 250. Tier 3 is a Ruby BFAB manager card. And that is a 1-on-1 match with 2 custom rules. Let's see. Oh, KO is on. Nice. Rope break. We do have rope break. We have count out. Health off. Yeah, they do have the count out on there, so that's stipulations, no modifiers. So is that a KO match here? I'm not entirely sure. All right, but yeah, so that will be online tomorrow. Then the next in the Cena series will be in 7 days, and that's Cena versus The Undertaker in an underground match. And that's if you get the gold from the previous Sami Zayn match, then you can earn a Emerald John Cena, but you're taking on The Undertaker in the underground match. So I'm assuming that's probably going to be a diamond or higher Undertaker as well. And let's see what the rules are on there. Seems like, of course, no HUD. That's just the default with them now. And he has two finishers. And underground, that's background for failure right there. And the final one in that series is going to be in 14 days, and that's Cena versus Cody Rhodes. And that's a one-on-one match, and that will get you a Ruby Cena. And the custom rules on that one are going to be, let's see here, no HUD, and Cody starts with 3 finishers. Oh boy, 2K and their ridiculous matches, man. Like it seems like they really hate the community, man. Because you can't organically make matches difficult. You got to put stupid stipulations on them. Well, that being said, when those do come up, I'm gonna try my best to try to get through them. But some of these senior matches, I don't know, because probably my least favorite match type in this game is the ambulance match. Period. Followed closely by the casket match. But at least casket matches are workable. This ambulance match, good gosh. All right, but those are the upcoming live events. All right, guys, I think that's all I'm gonna do for right now. I think this is where I'm gonna wrap. And like I said, I am gonna be working on earning some MFP. Because now that I've kind of talked it out, definitely gonna spend some MFP on getting this Rhea Ripley and these Javon Evans cards here, because those are essentially 2-for-1s. So I'm going to be grinding MFP. I'm going to pick up both of those cards at some point. Just no rush to do that right now. I have time, so I'm going to take my time, earn some MFP, at least another 100,000. You see, my balance is sitting at 312 right now. I need to get to 412 or higher, and then I'll probably take a shot at getting those cards, because we should have another pack coming soon, and I want to make sure that I have enough at least to shoot for a 20 box when the next pack releases. We should be getting another pack here, if we want to believe what the countdown is saying, in another 3 days. So what's today? Today is Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So this Friday we should be getting another pack, and we'll see. I want to make sure I at least keep putting at least 228 MFP on hand for 20 bucks for whatever the next pack is. I think it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, a WrestleMania theme pack. So looking forward to that, and I want to keep at least 228 for that, and we'll see from there. But as I've said before, these are the upcoming live events again. Tomorrow we have a Bianca Belair birthday bash, and then after that we have the Cena versus Sami Zayn and an ambulance match, and they may add some more things throughout the week, but these are the ones that are coming for right now. All right, and I think that's all I got. I want to thank you everyone for tuning in and checking me out tonight. And you've been tuned in to another episode of Bose 831 Gaming live on Twitch, pack opening episode. I'm Bose 831 Gaming on most of your major social media platforms: Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, so on Facebook, so on and so forth. Wherever it is you're running across my content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you don't. The only way I can get better and better is with your feedback and provide you with the content that you want to see. Episodes of my Twitch live stream series are always uploaded to my YouTube channel, typically in their entirety. At this point in my career, I don't really do much editing, although that will change as I get better at what I do. But right now, I just pretty much, drop everything on there as is. And the same thing applies there. Wherever it is you're running across my content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And that's all I got for tonight. You've been tuned into another episode of Jose 831 Gaming Live on Twitch, playing WWE 2K25, my faction mode. And I will catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, everyone.